Hello, today we're going to be going over the basics of architectural roof types. My name is Daniel Hanover, and this is for CMG 1220. Today we will be discussing hip roofs, clip gable roofs, shed or skillion, flat roofs, butterfly roofs, mansard, Dutch hip, gambrel, A-frame, scupper, parapet, eyebrow, dormer or gablet, monitor, and crow-stepped gable. We were asked to go around our local communities to take pictures of each of these different types of roofs and present them into this slideshow. Although I went around for several hours, I only was able to find about 10 of these. The ones that are stock photos will be annotated accordingly. First, we have the hip roof, which is the type of roof where all sides slope downwards to the walls. As you can see in this picture, there's a fairly gentle slope, a gradual slope, shaped kind of like a pyramid. Hip roofs often have a consistent level fascia, meaning that the gutter, as you can see here, is attached and fitted all the way around, and then it has gutters coming from there, or downspouts. A hip roof is self-bracing, meaning it has a less diagonal bracing than a gable roof, and hip roofs are much better for hurricane regions. Next, we have a clip gable, also known as a jerkin head roof. It's a flattened version of the standard gable roof. Instead of rising to a point, the gable is clipped off and sloped downward, as you can see, and the peak over the garage, and then the tallest peak of the building. The distinctive feature not only adds visual intrigue to the house exterior, but reduces wind forces on facades. Clip gable roofs are a common exterior characteristic of craftsman and bungalow homes. Okay, next we have the gable, which is the clip gable without the clip part. A general triangle portion of a wall between the edges of the intersecting roof pitches. So on the right side of this picture, you can see that the triangle shape, the shape of the gable, and how it on how the structural system is used usually reflects the climate and the material availability. The gable end roof is not preferred in a hurricane region due to the weak uplift load resistance. Next, we have a skillion. I was unable to locate one of these designs, so this is a stock photo. Unlike the gable or hip roof, the skillion roof is somewhat different in that it only has a single flat surface, or in this case, it has two surfaces pitching away from each other but not attached. It's different from the standard flat roof where it's a little bit steeper and noticeable pitch. Next, we have the flat roof. It's one of the oldest forms of roofing. It is described to be less than a 3 to 12 pitch in the slope. Can include things such as a sheet membrane green roof or brown roof. Once again, I was unable to find a good example of this. A lot of roofs that I would find looked like this, but were parapets. So this is a stocked photo. Next, we have the butterfly roof, which is first used in 1930. It can also be called a V roof. It's essentially a skillion roof. The components of it are Next, we have the butterfly roof, which is first used in 1930, also called a V roof, kind of like the skillion roof, but the flat portions, they go inward, and then the rain runoff, it goes down to the low point and then uses the mansard roof, the four-sided gambrel style hip roof, characterized by two slopes on each of its sides with the lower slope, punctured by dormer windows at a steeper angle than the upper. This roof, this steep roof with windows allows for additional floor of living. This roof style became popular during the 17th century and again during the 19th century. I could not locate this house. Dutch hip. Um, the gamlet roof combined with the benefits of a gable roof, along with the hip roof. This style of roof is not only effective in areas where it snows, but is also good for tropics where there is lots of rain. If there is an extended overhang, then they keep torrential rain out of the home and also provide necessary shade for the sunlight. This type of roof design therefore works well with homes as well as barns, garages, and sheds. And this you can see on a multi-family home. Next we have gambrel, which is a symmetrical two-sided roof with two slopes on each side, as seen in the picture with the two upper portions. The upper portion is a more shallow pitch, where the lower portion has a steep pitch to it. It was first utilized in the late 1600s. Next, A-frame, architectural style that has steeply angled sides, the roof line, that usually begin at or near the foundation and meet at the top to shape the letter A. These A-frame houses can have a ceiling that can be open to the top rafters. Popularity was at its peak in the 50s and 70s. Next we have scupper. Scuppers are used to provide an outlet through the parapets, walls, or gravel stubs on flat and built-up roofs to allow drainage of excess water. They can be used in conjunction with gutters and downspouts to divert the flow of the desired location. So you can see this on the right side of the building, the downspouts coming down. And that leads us to parapet, same building, same concept. So the parapet is a flat roof that has a danger eliminated from it with the use of a edge. So the walls exceed past the roof line, typically 1 to 3 feet, creating a safer environment and then allowing you to utilize that space if need be. And this is a eyebrow, which is an accent in a roof that can look like kind of like a hill or elongated U that's upside down. These commonly have windows encompassed into them, and the first eyebrows appeared on medieval thatch roofed cottages. They were popularized in America in the second half of the 19th century. Dormer or gablet is a roof with a small gable at the end of the hip roof. The term Dutch gable is also used to mean a gable with parapets. Some sources refer to this as a gable on hip roof. Allows more attic space. I was unable to find this one, but it is a raised structure running along the ridge of a double pitch roof, with its own roof running parallel with the main roof. And then finally, the crow-stepped gable. It's a stair-step type of design at the top of the triangle gable end of the building. The top of the parapet wall projects above the roof line, and the top of the brick or stone is stacked in a steep pattern above the roof as a decoration and as a convenient way to finish the brick courses. It was first formulated in the 1500s. I was unable to find this in Minnesota. If you have any questions, please email me at the email provided below.